All right, so as a system, we have decided to switch to Rituxan primed lines for our Rituxan patients. There's evidence out there that this actually decreases the risk of infusion reactions just because it takes so long for the patients to get the Rituxan drug when we prime with saline because our lines are so big. So we've made a choice to go ahead and move to that within the system. I've got two videos for this, one for pharmacy and one for nursing, because we will do it where pharmacy will no longer prime lines for Rituxan. However, nursing will take that on. We will continue to use our EquiShield closed system transfer device throughout the entire process. So both the preparation will be in the closed system transfer device as well as the line priming to limit any harm or danger to employees. So we'll go ahead and we'll start with the pharmacy part. I've got a line that I've pulled out of the package here. It's just straight out of the package. First thing, and then I've got my EquiShield parts. So I've got my female connector and I've got my spike. Make sure it's the spike that has the little adapter there on the end that you would flip over. I'm gonna go ahead and start by clamping all my lines. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my two little push clamps and the one that would normally go into the Alaris pump, just like that. And then I also am gonna go ahead and do my roller clamp. Try to push your roller clamp up as close as you can to the line just to make sure that there's no risk that anything is going to go through and flow before the nurse is ready for it. I'm going to go ahead and connect my female EquiShield onto the end of the line. Sorry, this really isn't that hard. There we go. And go ahead and connect that. And then I'm going to go ahead and spike my line into my spike. Normally this would have a connector on it because that is a critical site. So just make sure that you leave that connector on until you're ready to actually spike your back. Okay. All right, so my line is all set up. I've got my EquiShield device on it. I've got my line. I should have 3 clamps that are all clamped. 1, 2, and 3, all clamped. And then I have my female connector on there, okay? Then we're gonna need access to this. This is a critical point here. So we're gonna need access to that. So we're not gonna put our female on there like we normally would once we finish making a chemo like we've done in the past, okay? I've got my bag here. We're gonna pretend this is the bag we would use for Rituxan. I'm gonna go ahead and open the bag and spike the bag with the EquiShield adapter and the EquiShield spike, okay? So there we go. So it's all like this. Now, you notice this is open. It's clamped so nothing's gonna flow through, even though this is not connected. So we're gonna maintain closed. You can see nothing. If I squeeze the bag, it will start to drip. But as long as you don't squeeze the bag, nothing's gonna flow, okay? I'm gonna go ahead. Now, we're gonna use this as a mock-up for Rituxan, MVI, not actually Rituxan, but we're gonna pretend it's Rituxan. I've got my EquiShield syringe, and I've got my EquiShield adapter that I've already put on the vial. Go ahead and access, just like you would, snap them together, withdraw your drug, and then I'm ready to inject. Inject in, and now, since we're pretending that's Rituxan, that's got active drug in it. Again, as long as I don't really manipulate it, nothing should really be flowing. Because we are sending this up to the floor, I will go ahead and connect my 2 critical sites together. My lure lock female to the adapter up top to make sure that that maintains the closed system transfer device in transit. Okay, and that's what it's gonna look like for pharmacy, from the pharmacy standpoint to go up to the floor for nursing, okay? Now, do you want to keep going?